Welcome to the video series on the Baypoint Lagoon Otters. This is number 6, Origins, the prequel. Once upon a time, in April of 2015, 2 otters showed up at Baypoint Lagoon. They wanted to get married and raise a family, and they had heard that this neighborhood had a good school of fish. They quickly found the home they wanted and moved in. In case you'd like to know exactly where they located, here is a map of Baypoint Lagoon, San Rafael, California. There are 3 islands in the lagoon labeled A, B, and C. They chose a large patch of reeds on the southwest corner of Island A to begin their journey into parenthood. But it is on the grassy meadow of the northwest corner that they did their courting. Every day, for hours on end, they could be found cavorting, which is the scientific description given when otters fool around. We could show you much more of this activity, but I think you get the idea. On this particular afternoon, their cavorting was unusually intense. We discovered why later that day. As the sun is going down, we find them passionately falling into each other's arms. A short time later, we see the female stand up and bound back into the bushes toward their nest. She hesitates for just a second to give him that look that male otters cannot resist. She then scampers out of sight. He realizes this is the moment and quickly follows. Respecting their privacy, we did not try to film what they were doing. Suffice to say, they were preoccupied for the rest of the night. Over the next 7 weeks, they went about their daily routines of fishing, grooming, and playing, but always together. Then, one morning, we noticed them swimming nervously the entire morning just in front of their reed home. Without warning, they suddenly stopped swimming toward the entrance of their home. They remained like this for several hours. This was very unusual because they did not try to groom themselves or each other. They just wanted to be touching. We believe Mom gave birth to 3 pups right after this video was taken. For obvious reasons, we did not try to film that event in their nest. For the next 2 months, we saw only 1 otter, either Mom or Dad, fishing for the family. Otter pups are born blind and helpless. It takes about 60 days for them to develop the strength and agility to venture into the world. Surprised and elated, one morning we arrived to find 3 young pups exploring the meadow where Mom and Dad had courted. Because of their clumsy and exuberant antics, Their parents named them Lori, Curly, and Mo. With boundless energy, they spent all their time romping and jumping in and out of the water. Lori is the first to see Mom returning with breakfast. She does not hesitate. Before Mom can even set the fish down, it is gone. Thus began the remarkable journey of the Baypoint Lagoon Otter family. Thanks for stopping by, and check out the other videos in this series on this channel.